Greetings family, welcome back. I would just like to make a follow-up video to my previous video in which I outlined the xenophobia and the tribalism that has now emerged in the black community in America. This FBA and ADOS discussion has become very ugly, and people are now giving unscrupulous motives to black immigrants who migrate to America simply for being an immigrant. And I listened to a live stream from Tariq Nasheed last night that really drove this point home. Okay, this particular live stream, he was talking about COINTELPRO in the reparations movement, right? And it's debatable, but some people are actually thinking that Tariq Nasheed is actually the agent of COINTELPRO because of his tactics regarding race and nationality. But in particular, in this discussion, Tariq Nasheed made reference to a video, and in this video, a white mother had trained her son to basically look for a black person in the event that he was lost. So in the video, the mother asked the child, what should he do if he was ever lost? And the child was like, look for a black guy. And so this was like a feel-good story. This was something that actually was an endorsement for the black community. And Tariq Nasheed actually turned this into an anti-Caribbean and anti-African argument. Tariq Nasheed actually said that he thinks in the Caribbean and Africa, the residents are likely to allow pedophilia and actually make a profit from pedophilia. And my thing is, it's so ridiculous, it's well known in the Caribbean that we have a very traditional society and things of that nature are not condoned in any way. But I found that it was very manipulative and deceitful of Tariq Nasheed to actually ascribe these lowly and unseemly motives to people of Caribbean and African descent. And it really shows that his propaganda is aimed at driving a rift between black people. The fact that he would even use this video to make assertions about other nationalities really shows that he is descended into some really low depths in order to assassinate the character of Caribbean and African people. All right. For a long time, it seems like he's been using the Twitter spaces to make fun of Caribbean and African accents. He seems to only look for callers that have a very distinct accent. And throughout the conversation, he makes insulting references to the cuisine and to the culture that they descended from. And I found that this is not the behavior of a person who is actually working for the good of all black people. All right, it seems to me that he's tailoring his message to black Americans who descended from the slave experience in America so that he can have, I guess, his own realm to dominate. This is what it seems like from the outside looking in, but Tariq Nasheed really needs to change his tactics if he wants to preserve the legacy of his films and his activism, because it's really going to destroy any respect from the majority of black people around the world, all right? Because there's millions of Africans around the world who are not American citizens, and they too have common ancestry. So how is he going to justify trying to disrespect a segment of the African community? Family, let me know your thoughts in the comments below about all these dynamics. One love.